Alrighty, let's get the mic check going. And then we will get started. And hello there, Caleb. I just see you've wandered into my chat. Alrighty, look at that. The mic check has been successful. I heard myself on my other screen. So, let's press this button. I hope. Did it work? I really hope it did. Oh, and I forgot to connect to forgot to open up vPilot. There we go. Open. Hold up, I forgot to open that up. It's very important that I open this up. Alright, would you like to download a new version? Yes. Now we get to wait for the new version to download, so... Okay, we're gonna read through an ELA and just click I agree, because I gotta start I gotta do a new screen, so, you know. Okay, we gotta do the stream, guys. We're not even gonna read through the ULA. Okay, I'm gonna, oh, it's working, Oh, will it open? This is the exhilarating content you're waiting for. See, you just see the thumbnail at this point. I'm watching the entire thing happen. Oh, it's locating the sim objects folder. I haven't done this in so long. I'm very sorry for this. This is super scuffed. Connect. Okay, we're in the VatSim network now. We did it, guys. I'm proud of myself. I really hope my all of this works out. Alright, let's go inside here. Let's see if we can see, ooh, the frame rate. I'm very sorry about that. Let's see if we can see any other planes. Alright, so we're currently cold and dark in the A320. Actually, what I'd like to do is, yeah, we'll get the plane on, and then we'll tune into ATIS just to make sure that you can actually hear like the ATC happening. So yes, let's go ahead and do this. So let me just check, because I do have throttle. I don't know what to call it. I have a throttle quadrant in real life, so I just want to run through that. So my flaps are up, speed brakes are up, parking brake is on, both engines are off, ignition is normal, gears down, and the auto brakes are set to disarm. Super Yeeter 24, hello! We're doing the VatSim stream from Toronto to Boston, so it's going to be an interesting flight. We're just starting up here. Alright, so that's all good. Gears down and everything else looks good. Alright, both windshield wipers are off, so we will turn on pack 1 and pack 2. And there we go. Actually, I should have connected external power. Let's get the ground power unit over here. The GPU, and then we'll get going. Okay, that should be working now. Please work, please work. There we go, we got it. Alright, we'll turn on the external power. Alright, it's going well so far. Okay, so we get the fans running and all that stuff, which is great. I hope my mic isn't muted. No, it's not. Alright, let's get this going. So right away, what I typically like to do is, actually, let's just start running through the flow. So crew supply will come on, ground control, we'll test it, we got that, so we'll leave it on. RSs will align 1, 2, and 3. Now down to the overhead. Hold on one second. Alrighty. Sorry about that one. Just had to close a window that's near me, just so that I can actually see the screen. Okay, so, where were we? Right, now bottom, here. So for light, we'll get the nav and... Oh, that's new. Oh, interesting. Anyways, emergency exits. I haven't played this game, so we'll see how this goes and if you want to buy it. Microsoft Flight Simulator. We're using VatSim, so we're using a third party to get realistic ATC right now. Okay, emergency exits will go to ARM. No smoking seatbelts comes on to auto. We'll get the dome lighting just a little bit. We'll turn on the overhead integral lighting just a little bit, or is that what it's called? Never seen VatSim before. Oh, well, you're in for a treat to see how big of a nerd I am. Anyways, we got all of that. That's all looking good. Don't need to touch any of that. That's your flow rate, so your fans, and that controls the temperature in the cabin. Interesting switch on the Airbus. Hold up, let me find it real quick. Very interesting switch is this switch right here that says ditching on it. You've probably heard about that before, but my vague understanding of it is that it seals like all the like openings in the aircraft, so the plane won't sink. Which is why, because in an A320, you can exit through the back rows on a water landing, and in like a 737 I don't think you can. Actually, no, you can't. I was just on a plane and 737 and that was in safety cards. These are all of your fuel pumps. We don't need that, so we'll run an APU fire test now. Alright, that's good. Everything else we can run this too. Alright, that's all going good. So I'm just gonna brighten up the screens now, and then we'll get into like actually programming the flight. I'm also using a third-party application called SimBrief. If you don't know what that is, it lets you give you a flight plan, and a lot of planes are actually compatible with it. Oh, I should have put the aircraft description in the description, but that's fine. Alrighty. We're just turning up screen brightnesses right now. Do I want any integral lighting? No, I don't think I do. I'm not feeling that. Okay. Oh, I need to brighten up the MCDU. Spam clicking. I don't know if you can hear it through my mic. Probably can. And after this, we might do some VTOL VR. I might make a new stream, or we'll come back to it later. Alright, I'm a bit lost as to what we're doing here. Let's get the APU running is actually what we're going to do. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3, and we'll click the start button on the APU. Alright, so the APU is now starting. I guess we can start the chrono. So that's the APU starting up right there. And we'll come to the side and start dealing with some stuff right now. Yes. Yes. That's, I'm so out of context, man. Okay, so on our flight plan, it's 30 seconds to do that. How long will this take? 14 minutes. Okay, so once the APU starts, we'll just start working on that and boarding, because I'd like to get going. Oh, I need to turn on the APU bleed to get cabin air. Yes. Alright. So let's start setting up the MCDU. This basically controls your entire flight. It has like all the flight plan and stuff in it. I don't know how to describe this. Clicking. Oh, you can hear it? Oh, wow. The chat delay, man. Okay. Yeah, you can probably hear it. I hope it's not too aggressive. Alright, so we check. This is like general information. The engine type, the nav cycle, so for your approach, and that is in date. It is March 18th, so we're getting close, but it's in date. This is the second database, and everything else is fine. So now we're gonna start setting up the MCDU. Oh wait, the APU's on. I can turn off this chrono. I'm sorry if you see like frame drops. We're gonna have to suffer through it together, unfortunately. Boarding time. We will begin boarding. Should take 14 minutes. All right. So under data. Yeah. So data has like everything like your IRSs, which are still aligning, so that's fine. I'm just gonna glance over it because I'm too lazy to actually check all the pages. So here we're in init, and then we've just pressed this nice button, and the company should fill in all of that, and that's all coming from SimBrief. So that's our flight to Boston, our alternate is JFK, then our flight number is Air Canada 380. If you want to guess where the 380 comes from, yeah. Anyways, we'll go in here and grab the winds and at all the different altitudes, so the aircraft can calculate, and bam, everything's in. So diff, and now we go to flight plan. So this is our entire flight plan for the day. We have to wait for the IRSs to align to do that. So while we wait on that, I'm going to go into ATSU, AOC, and we're going to grab the ATIS in Toronto. And we're going to send that to the printer once we get it, and that is sent. Okay, that should pop out in a second. Actually, right now, what I'd like to do is I'd like to tune into a frequency to see if it works. So, tower is on 118.2 is what I just saw. So, I'm gonna tune into this and make sure you guys can actually hear the ATC. Or else that's gonna really suck, because I was going back on one of the streams and no one could hear the ATC, and I was like, oh, that's fun. Anyways, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Oh, is that the wrong tower? Yeah, that's the wrong tower. Okay, 125.775 is Toronto Center. So the way VatSim works is it's done hierarchical. Oh my god, it's in a hierarchy. I don't know how to speak today, but so like if there's no ground or tower, you kind of just funnel up to the higher frequency, kind of. Okay, so this is Toronto Center, so we should be able to hear them. Why is that not company message? But didn't I thought I sent that to the printer. Print, come on. There we go, printed. Thank good. Oh, and there we go. All right. The information in Toronto is information Bravo. That's the time. The wind is 270. Hold up, I need to get closer to my screen. Okay, the wind is 270 at 20, gusting 29 knots, so it's pretty windy. 3 statute mile visibility, southwest, or SW. So that's snow. Snow overcast, this is cloud information at 1,500 feet. The temperature is -2, with the wind, with the dew point of -7. Altimeter 29er. 69er, so that's a nice number.
805 Toronto.
I really hope you can hear that ATC. If you can hear ATC, please tell me in chat. Runway 24 left. Simultaneous departure runways 23. Advise you of Bravo. All right, great. So here now that we know all this stuff, let's plug this in for departure. So we're gonna be departing off of actually. Are there fighter jets in this game? So in Microsoft Flight Sim, you can get fighter jets, but it's not DCS. Hold up one sec. I'm just gonna get an ATC clearance, or just make sure I have everything ready for the flight.
Canada 805, you're identified 15,000 feet, climb flight level 230.
Up to 230, Air Canada 805.
Air Canada 805, that's an aircraft that, I mean, I don't
TC,
understand
that's great.
what happened with you, because
I am going to open
I mean,
up
you just popped up right in the middle. You say you've been filed for hours.
And then,
I don't remember any of the clearance.
we're actually going to get our
and I've got another
departure
aircraft
clearance
right on top of you, so I'm not really trying to argue with you. But again, you do have an aircraft, company A320, that's less than a mile in trail. He's flight level 260, so stop your climb flight level 240, and I'll give you flight vectors here. You're going to go to Unicom, and then you guys are going to have to sort yourself out, okay?
Someone's getting yelled
240
at.
vectors, sort yourself out, Air Canada 805.
So make the left turn for me, heading 090. Try to talk to Air Canada 220
this
on
guy
Unicom.
is just
okay?
He's having a fun time, so yeah.
Monitor Unicom now 122 decimal 8.
122.8.
Air Canada 220 Toronto.
Air Canada 220, go ahead.
Canada 220, not sure if you're following. You're like a mile in trail of another Air Canada A320, less than a mile. You're at 260, he's at 170. You guys are going to climb right into each other. Looks like you're going a little faster. So continue climb to cruise. Monitor Unicom 122 decimal 8 and try and sort out you guys facing issues with him. Don't know what happened.
Okay, some stuff is
over
happening.
Unicom and
I don't know what to say. Alright, let's get...
Cheers.
Hey, Air Canada 220, just stay online. I'll just go offline. This is my fault. So I'll go offline. You continue the course. See ya.
Alright, appreciate it. See ya.
Who else is waiting on Toronto now?
Air Canada 5522 for clearance.
Canada 5522.
Okay, now we just get to wait a little bit. Oh, I forgot to set the altimeter. 29er, 69er.
Primary 4211 Toronto.
4211, go ahead.
Primary 4211, you're cleared to destination airport by the Verdo 7 departure. Iptos
He's
transition,
giving out
flight planned route.
clearances,
Depart
so
runway 23, squawk
we have to wait
0556.
for him to finish saying this. So while that happens, we can just kind of talk,
Quebec, Verdo,
chat.
and 23 and 0556.
I mean, what else is there to do? I can just kind of put in the runway, but I'm gonna ask for runway 24 right because it's closer.
Canada 5522 Toronto.
Ready to copy, Air Canada 5522.
Alright, yeah, and then we'll get the clearance
5522,
too.
you're cleared to Ronald Reagan on the Rigas 5 departure. Flight planned route. Depart runway 23, squawk 0524.
Cleared for departure on the Rigas 5 departure. Fly plan route. Expect runway 23 and squawk 0524.
Still waiting.
Air Canada 5522.
Okay, it looks like we're gonna be able to grab
5522, readback is correct. Push and start to your discretion. Call me ready for taxi.
Push and start at our discretion. We'll call for taxi. Air Canada 5522.
Toronto Center, hello, Air Canada 380 information, Bravo, ready for clearance. Yeah, I said that wrong.
Canada 380, Toronto Center, hello, you're cleared to Boston, the Kepta 3 departure, Bumpa transition, flight planned route, depart runway 23, squawk 0517.
Air Canada 380, we're clear to Boston via the Kepta 3 departure, Bumpa transition, flight plan route. Depart runway 23 and squawk 0517, Air Canada 380.
Canada 380, readback is correct, call me ready for taxi.
Wilco, and could we amend runway to 24 right, please, for Air Canada 380?
24 right's closed, so I can potentially work in 24 left for you in the arriving traffic, if you want that. 23 is the preferred departure runway.
Okay, no worries. We'll just go for 23 then. Thanks, Air Canada 380.
Sorry about that.
Alright. 24 is apparently getting snowplowed or something right now, so that's great. It says on the... Does it? No. Okay, so we're taking off runway 23 via the Kempta 3 departure, a Bompa transition. Insert that into the flight plan. Alright, so now we go and we will check the flight plan. How was my day? Oh, my day was very good, thank you. And now we're VatSiming, which is something I haven't done in a while, so. Alright, so we're coming out. I need to get up the... I don't know how to explain this to you without the approach plates. And I have approach plates on the second monitor. So basically the whole point is we're going to take off. We're going to fly to 5,000, I think, is the altitude. And then we're going to get vectored into one of these waypoints, which is all of these here before we hit Bompa. And after Bompa, there's a discontinuity. We're just going to clear that. And then we go on the rest of our flight down through the Q935 airway until Ponct, which is going to be our transition for the arrival, which I'll figure out later. So yeah, that's diff route, and now secondary flight plan, still nothing diff, okay, radio navigation, that's all fine, I don't need to touch that, and then init B, which is going to be our weight page for everything for the flight. So now we come over to here, and we go, the zero fuel weight is going to be 59.5 with 32.4. 59.5/32.4 goes here. And now we just have to get the fuel going into the plane. So the fuel is 5.5 on the block. 5.5. And now the head, is there a headwind on our flight? What is this sim? This is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020.
52. I think you said it there. Can you just read back the identifier code?
Yeah, VatSim. Yeah, we're on VatSim network, if that's your question. Okay, oh, and our squawk is 0517 is what I need to add. 0517, we'll put that onto auto. And now that's, oh, I should fix this. We'll put on constraints so we can see all the constraints. And now I'm just going in another tab, so I can't see chat right now. To try and find all the things I need.
Delta 156, I don't have your squawk. Make sure you're squawking mode Charlie 0576.
I need the taxi chart GM1. I need the taxi chart GM1B, not GM1B, GM1D. Okay, we got the GM1D taxi chart up.
Pulse 104,
and
thank
now
you.
We're
Toronto
taking
Center.
A Kempta 3 departure.
Your IFR flight plan is now closed. The living service is terminated. Appreciate you flying. You can monitor Unicom for the taxi and have a great flight.
Okay, we got all the charts up.
88, continue taxi if you didn't already.
So we're good.
Yes, continue taxi.
Okay, we got all the charts up. I don't know what else there is really to say. And now, I think, with all of that, we go disrip, and we're on the performance page. So this is everything you're going to need for your takeoff, your V1, your VR speeds. So today we're going to be taking off. I'm feeling flaps 1. Which is going to make our VR speed 132. We're taking off of runway 23, which has like tons of distance and it's pretty cold out. So I'm going to go flex to temp of 86 degrees. And then we'll just put all of these numbers in. And that's disrip. Okay. So now the plane should be fully set up. Actually, hold up. Let's... I just need to get the Kempta departure. Kempta 3 departure.
Toronto Center, Air Canada 107 requesting IFR clearance to Vancouver via
Oh, here we go. Kempta 3 departure. Alright, for runway 23, which is what we're taking off from, we're climbing on the runway heading to 11,000. Or not 11,000, but 1100. And then right turn to heading 245 are assigned, radar vectors to Sabre, then proceed via the depicted route.
Canada 107, I see you as an observer.
Where? I just need to find where the top altitude is.
Okay, I'll have to change that.
Because I don't know where it is.
No problem, so just disconnect your V-pilot, turn off the observer checkbox, and then
reconnect, what the top altitude is. For it. Okay, we've wrapped up boarding now, so okay, we'll just have to ask them when we can what the okay, boarding and fueling are done, so we'll get the seatbelt sign on. We'll also start the engine test for engine 1 and 2 to get going. And I will lock the cockpit door.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, on behalf of myself, your captain, the first officer, and cabin crew, I'd like to take the time to welcome you aboard our flight.
Okay, we'll just ask him what the top altitude is.
With a very important safety briefing, we do ask that you give them your full undivided
Toronto Center, Canada 380.
Operations of this Airbus aircraft.
Canada 380,
Toronto.
We were just wondering, I couldn't find it. The top altitude for the Kempta 3 is 5,000, correct?
Runway heading to 5,000 till advised. Yes, thank you.
Alright, thanks, just sub-checking. Alrighty. So I was right, it is 5,000.
Information Charlie to Vancouver requesting clearance.
What are we? VR is 133, so we'll put that down.
To Vancouver on the ABSEP 7 departure,
133 like so. And I think at this time we'll disconnect the jet bridge. and we will turn on the pushback system and call the tug. Okay, so right now let's run through the checklist. I have one on my desk, but we'll use this checklist because you can see it. Gear pins and covers are removed. Fuel quantity is 5.5 kilograms and checked. Seat belts are on.
Beat the contact me by about 2 seconds. Squawk 055.
The IDRSs are nav and bear references are both set. Okay, before start, checklist parking brake is set. Takeoff speeds and thrusts are good. Windows are closed and beacon will turn on. Okay, we're good for pushback. Let's grab the beacon light and turn that on here. And we'll turn on all the fuel pumps here, and then we'll just ask for pushback. Actually, I don't... Oh, no, he only said call for taxi. In Canada, ramps are unsupervised, so we can just push back. So let's just double check by going to the external camera and waiting for the game to catch up with us, that there is no one sitting directly behind us. Okay, there's a WestJet, which is sitting on the ground. I don't know what to really make of that, but we'll just pushing to the right on the way out, so that should be good. Alright, let's begin a backwards push, taking off the parking brake. Alright, and now we are beginning our pushback. So, in a little bit, we are going to start up the engine, which we've already gone through, so it's all good. All right. We've got a little bit of time to go, so we don't even need to. We don't need to start up the engine yet, just yet. Anyways, you know, my day's pretty good. It's been I realized I didn't answer your question yet, Caleb. Or like really half answered it because I was a little busy. It's all right, you know, pretty chill so far. All right. I think we should start up the engine now. So, the engine mode selector will go to ignition start and start engine 2. Engine 2 start. So if you're wondering how I did that, I have a throttle quadrant beside me. It's not magic, so even though I am a wizard, so you know. Alright,
holding point for 23 via Alpha Hotel.
We'll begin the right turn here. Okay, so the Airbus, the really cool thing is once you do the start, you don't really have to, you just have to monitor it right now. So we got 35 PSI of air bleeder coming into the engine. The EGT's rising, which means there's fuel flow in the engine. And once this gets, the N1 percentage gets around to 20%, then we have a good engine start. The engine will say available. And then we'll be good. Okay, the WestJet is taxiing.
23, altimeter is 2970, taxi Alpha Hotel.
Taxi Alpha Hotel, 2970, WestJet.
Delta 156, left turn, direct, seek it on course, climb flight level 230.
Left turn, direct, seek it,
honestly, I'm surprised the game's running so well. Typically, my FPS is like absolutely terrible, but today it's actually pretty good. Okay, 19 is available, so runway, engine 2, good start. Alright, we'll just wait. There's the WestJetter. Now we just wait until we're in position-ish. Okay, well, let's start the tug there. We'll set the parking brake, and we will disconnect the tug. Alright. Okay. Things are gonna go very quickly right here. Start engine 1, start the chrono. Flaps will set to flaps 1. Speed brake will go to armed. Auto brake will go to max. What else is there I have to do on the top here? I don't think there's much else I have to do immediately. And while we'll wait for the this to happen. How long will the flight time be? The flight time for today, according to SimBrief, Said it's going to be an hour and 8 minutes of cruise. I'll probably be here in cruise, so we can just kind of chat if you have any questions or anything. But yeah, that is you, or you can just like mute the tab and watch another YouTube video. But yeah. Okay, the WestJet guy's going. Okay, we're taxiing to runway 23. Alright, after the engine start, we'll do a flight control check, and then we'll do a takeoff briefing, and then we'll be good to go. Okay, engine 2, good start. Alright, so ignition will go to normal. And we can kill the APU at this point. Alright, after engine start, anti-ice. What is our temperature currently? The temperature is -3, so we'll need the anti-ice to be on right now. Engine 1 and 2 are on. Anti-ice is set. ECAM status. We got parking brake, predicted weather, anti-ice, and APU avail. But everything else is good. Cam status is checked. Pitch trim we need to set. It's somewhere here. I can't remember. Was it like 30 point? It was 30 point something, right? So here you see there are numbers. I don't know if you can quite see them. There are numbers here, and we are 30, so we're gonna push it a little back more, like there.
United 88, climb flight level 230.
240, United 88.
All right. Okay, so pitch trim is set and rudder trim we will set to normal by clicking the reset button, and that should set it to 0. And after start checklist is complete, and now we move on to the taxi checklist. So flight controls: full right, neutral; full left, neutral; full forwards, neutral; and full back, neutral; full right rudder and full left rudder. Flight controls are free and correct. Flap settings are config 1 plus flap, and I got that twice on my throttle quadrant as well. Radar and predicted wind shear, we'll wait to turn that on a little more. Engine mode selector should is ignition normal, and ECAM memo will be takeoff no blue. Alright, let's call for, actually let's just do a quick briefing. So we're taking off via runway 23. It's kept a 3 departure. We've already briefed that. Nothing very relevant. We're expecting taxi probably via Alpha Hotel, I believe, and yeah, we'll see, or even Bravo Hotel. All right, so let's call in for taxi, and then we'll get going. Actually, I believe we can start moving right now, but I'm just gonna wait a little bit. Toronto Center, Canada 380, ready for taxi.
Say what? On course.
Oh, I just got blocked.
Golf Victor Yankee 1455, Toronto winds 280, 22, gusting to 28, contact me when airborne, clear for takeoff.
It's like walkie-talkies, you can't hear.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23, vehicle cavity 1455.
Air Canada 5522, line up runway 23, departing traffic.
Line up 23 after departing traffic, Air Canada 5522.
Primary 4211 with Charlie Echo Bravo holding short Echo, ready for taxi 23.
Primary 4211, runway 23, altimeter 2970, taxi Echo Hotel, cross runway 15 left.
Echo Hotel 15 left, 423 will do. Primary 4211, heavy, thanks.
And 4211, you need Quebec with that 076?
No, we don't need Quebec, Primary 4211.
Roger, thank you.
Toronto Center, Air Canada.
Toronto Center, Air Canada 107 will request the air taxi clearance at T3.
Did I not transmit?
Mosquito 666, I have inbound traffic in the arrival corridor. I'd like to get you high.
I don't know if I'm transmitting.
7,000. He's got 8,000 on the descent. Once you guys cross, I'll get you high.
I'm definitely having some issue here trying to. We'll get the taxi in a bit.
1755 traffic for you is an A320 Mosquito. He's going to cross right below you in the departure lane. He's capped 7,000. You're 8,000.
All right, this is fun stuff.
Right so,
I have faith that we'll be able to get this get a taxi through.
23, altimeter 2970. Make your first left Delta Papa, taxi Delta Alpha Hotel.
That's gonna be Alpha Hotel.
Air Canada 107, we are cleared taxi Delta Papa Delta Alpha Hotel. Thank you.
And Air Canada 107, I don't have your squawk right now, so squawk mode Charlie, please, 0503.
Alright, do you think I'm gonna be able to do this?
Mode Charlie, okay.
Golf Victor Yankee 1455, say
oh my gosh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to.
Passing 4,400.
Golf Victor Yankee 1455,
this is late. I haven't done this in so long, I don't know when to step in. And like...
Climb 7,000 left to Saber on course, gravity 1455.
Toronto Center, Air Canada 380, ready for taxi.
Canada 380.
Alpha Hotel.
Runway 23, altimeter's 2970, taxi Alpha Hotel.
23 via Alpha Hotel, Air Canada 380. Alrighty, we did it, guys.
Correction, Air Canada 5522.
And now it's 2970.
Contact me when airborne, clear for takeoff, runway 23.
Alright. We will get the taxi lights on and the runway turn off lights to on. And let's get going. What else was there on the taxi checklist that I did not look at this?
107, I still don't see your squawk. You sure you're on mode Charlie?
Alright, I think we're good.
It is lighting up green.
Alright, Air Canada 107, let's do a little cycle of the transponder here. Squawk 0541, mode Charlie.
Okay, thank you.
0541. Break, WestJet 1242, line up runway 23, departing traffic.
Our WestJet is about to leave us, chat. They're about to leave us. Alright.
For 1755, you're supposed to be at 8,000.
Okay, so Alpha is the first...
Or 1755, you've literally crashed into an aircraft. There's nothing I can do about it now. That's why you're supposed to maintain 8,000.
Rest in peace.
666, sorry about the accident.
Yeah, Master 6, I escort the tickets,
Are you on an RA right now, Mosquito, or are you still maintaining?
Maintain 7,000 after spot.
Mosquito 666 again, sorry about that.
Okay, we got the weather on now.
370, that's what happens when people don't listen.
Yeah, no problem, climb flight level 370, thanks.
For 1755, descend 4,000.
22, with you at 2,800 feet.
Oh, please don't crash, please don't crash. Oh, it didn't crash, we're good. There's a 777 Air Canada. That's pretty nice. Alright.
Air Canada 5522, you identified 3,000, climb 7,000.
Shoot, we're not that bad on time. I said we would be up 5 off the gate 5 minutes ago, which I guess we were. So.
Toronto Center, Air Canada 107, squawking 0541, squawk mode Charlie. Are you able to see us?
Canada 107.
I have faith, chat. I have faith. Alright. I believe we can do this.
5522, left turn direct Myrno on course.
Okay, so this is Alpha, so we're supposed to be turning here.
Course and up to 230, Canada 5522.
Alright, and
Delta 156, unfortunately, Boston Center's not online. Surveillance service terminates. You can monitor en route frequency. Have a good flight.
Alright.
What are you going to come? Thanks for service for the day, Delta 156.
United 88, climb flight level 350.
350, United 88.
United 88, same for you. Unfortunately, Boston Center's not online. Surveillance service terminates. You can monitor en route frequency.
Everyone's leaving Toronto now.
Over to Unicom, United 88, Frankfurt 88, yeah.
WestJet 1242, contact me when airborne. Toronto winds 28022, gusting to 28, clear for takeoff, runway 23.
22 gusting 28. Oh, it's windy.
WestJet 1552, line up runway 23, departing traffic.
Okay, we're getting a little bit of wind.
Frozen 737 is departing.
Huh? I don't know what any of that. And the guy just said what any of that means. So we'll figure that. Oh, and I'm supposed to start up this chrono.
Primer 4211 in the queue, ready to go.
Thanks, Nick.
Okay. Should we... we'll start through this a little bit later. But anyways. There's a fire truck. Oh, we're about to smash into that. We just absorbed the fire truck, guys. We're okay. We've absorbed all the vehicles on this taxi. Okay, let's see some nice camera views.
Center, good
wow,
afternoon.
I feel like I'm...
clearance or PDC to Chicago.
$44, expect Chicago O'Hare and the GoPup 4
Oh
departure.
wow, why does the Simbridge MCDU server keep like disconnecting and reconnecting? Would be great if it didn't, but you know, it works. Okay, so everything is fine, I believe. Okay, we're getting a little bit of ice up here around the windshield, but besides from that, it is pretty good.
Break, Rouge 1755, left turn heading 330, descend 3000.
Okay, we're going a little fast. Actually, no, we're not going that fast.
Left turn direct
we have
favor
airspeed alive.
230.
230 left save.
But our ground speed is only like 30 knots. Damn, that's crazy.
Mosquito 666,
probably because we have wind, right? Because we're at 50 and there's 20 knots of wind. Which kind of makes sense, so, you know. On takeoff, if I do feel like we're running out of, if I do feel like we're running out of, runway on the way up, I'll just increase the thrust to Toga, see what happens.
4211.
Okay, we gotta wait for this WestJet guy that's going right ahead of us. Super cool.
1455, you with me?
Alright.
Affirmative, cavity 1455. Sorry, I had a stall and lost the machine. I'm now back at the stand.
Okay, someone just crashed and died.
Clearance remains unchanged. Clear to Montreal, Delta 5, MiG low, depart 23, squawk 0526.
That guy's determined to make it to Montreal.
Squawk 05.
He does not take crashing as an answer. Alright, let's deal with the cabin.
Intercept clear to ILS runway 24, left approach.
Left turn 270, clear to intercept the ILS 24 left.
Golf 50 Yankee 1455, read back is correct. Push and start to your discretion. Call me ready for taxi.
Okay. Before takeoff checklist, cabin is secured. Engine mode selector is ignition normal. TCAS is TARA and packs are on. We could probably turn them off, but it's fine. We're good to go. Oh, please don't crash. Oh, did the sim crash? Oh. Is it crashed? Oh, no, it didn't crash. Okay. Interesting is all I have to say. Okay, we got the flaps all selected and everything's good. Okay, it's going well today, chat. We're still surviving somehow. I don't know how we are, but we are, so you know. Alright. Now we're just approaching the runway. And then we get to wait a little bit. And then we'll go for the takeoff once ATC clears. Okay.
Primary 4211, contact me when airborne Toronto wind 2.
Okay, it looks like we're just gonna roll right onto the runway.
Copy the winds, clear for takeoff 23, call you airborne. Primary 4211 heavy, we're rolling.
Canada 380, line up runway 23, departing traffic.
Line up runway 23 or Canada 380. Alright. I have to remember what to say. It's been a while. Oh. Anyways. Okay, now we just get onto the runway, and then it's time for a takeoff.
On course, climb flight level 230.
Okay, it looks like the primary guy's already airborne, which is pretty interesting. I should get the lights on. Okay, all the lights are on, and takeoff checklists are complete. Runway 23 verified. Okay, it looks like he's still on the runway. So. I hope he gets airborne. I don't have much faith, but I hope. Okay, we'll set the parking brake. And now we just kind of wait. Now we just wait for the takeoff.
Have a good flight, thank you.
Alright, chat, it's about to happen. It's about to happen, chat. I have faith. I have so much faith in this takeoff. The fact that I will not immediately stall out on takeoff. Man, so much faith.
Primary 4211 passing 2,600 for 5.
So we can
she's pulling on the
probably
left on the
be
takeoff.
able to.
Primary 4211 heavy, roger. Try and keep that runway heading for me. You're identified. Climb 7,000.
7,000 runway heading. Primary 4211 will do.
Okay, it looks like we're going. Nope, we're not going yet. We got some time before we take off of just sitting on the runway. Oh wow, fun stuff. All right, I'm gonna decrease this.
Canada 380. You're gonna be another minute heavy in front of you departing for the wake turbulence. We're continue holding.
Roger, Ken 380. Thanks for the update. All right, we're good. I'm gonna leave this at 20. I think that's better. What else is there that I need to do? I don't think there is anything, so we're good to go. We're just waiting at this point. TA only is the message on the bottom because, you know, we're not in the air, we can't get a resolution advisory.
West at 1552, direct dead key.
Okay. In a second.
Direct dead key, west at
I have faith.
Primary 4211, heavy left turn, direct
maybe.
saver on course.
Maybe.
Saver on course, direct primary 4211, thanks.
Maybe.
Canada 380, caution wake turbulence, Boeing 767 departed prior. Contact me when airborne, Toronto winds 28022, gusting to 28, clear for takeoff, runway 23.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23, Air Canada 380.
Canada 107, line up runway 23.
And stable and
actually
flex.
Before that, you need Quebec?
Man, flex, 86, SRO screen and runway green. Airspeed's alive.
Canada 107, Toronto. Okay.
80 knots. $100.
Primary 4211 heavy at 7,000, looking for higher.
Primary 4211 heavy, yeah, sorry about that, climb.
120.
Flight level 350.
We're going up 35, thanks. Primary 4211 heavy.
V1.
WestJet 1552,
and
climb flight level 350. Air Canada 107, Toronto.
Oh, she's being very slow to get into the air. Ooh. Wow, that's slow. Positive rate,
Toronto
you're
Air
up.
Canada 107, holding short runway 23, ready for takeoff.
Canada 107, I've been trying to contact you. How do you read?
We are good. Sorry, just had some delays.
Okay, we're about to stall out, so I
Canada
might hit Toga in a
107, line
second.
up runway 23, departing traffic.
Line up runway 23, Air Canada 107, thank you.
Great job, Lucas, by the way.
Lewis.
Lewis, same thing.
It's okay, Nike.
Oh no. Oh no, not the controller banter. Air Canada 380 passing 1,000.
Canada 380, Toronto Center, you're identified 1,300, now climb 7,000.
7,000, Air Can 380. Alright. Oh, they're two Saffers. That guy's a Montreal Center person, so. Wow, this plane is climbing so slowly. Oh my gosh. Okay, we've reached lever climb. I'm gonna go ahead and engage the autopilot now. And pray that we still don't stall out. It's not even increasing the thrust levers. Is it? Oh no, it is increasing the thrust levers.
Contact me when airborne,
we had no speed whatsoever. Anyways, we'll clean up the aircraft, so spoilers will come off armed. We'll get the wheel lights off because they're in the aircraft now, so those would be pretty useless. And aside from that, we're still climbing. Questionably climbing, but you know, we are. It is going. I don't know how, but you know, that's fun. Okay, we're getting near the green S speed.
Negative, terminal 1 speed.
Flaps up, speed checks, flaps up, flaps up. We got ice detected, so we'll turn on the wing anti-ice and the engine mode selector. Okay, goes to ignition.
Center, $44.
$44, pass your message.
Okay, the plane is having a fun time. It actually just kicked me out of autopilot, so I now have control.
Yes, 58 Wonder.
$44, Roger. Sorry about that. Give me a call when you're back for clearance for recent.
Alright, we'll call you back. That'll fit.
I thought I set it all up right. Anti-ice, ice detected, all the anti-ice is on. And Air Canada 380, we're getting some light icing at the moment. Okay, that's fun. I don't know what else to do here. Climbing.
Air Canada 107
Very
is airborne
slowly.
Toronto Center.
Air Canada 380, left turn direct Sabre on course, climb flight level 230.
Left turn direct Sabre, climb flight level 230, Ken 380, thanks. Alrighty. We go this button.
Air Canada
Sabre.
107 heavy, you're identified now.
Insert
passing flight,
direct.
correction,
Okay,
2500.
the aircraft
Maintain
should
runway
begin its
heading
turn
57,000.
and up to flight level 230. And that should now all climb. We're in a cloud right now, so that's fun.
Air Canada 107 Heavy, we're just having some issues. Sorry, we will climb and maintain runway heading in 7,000 feet.
Okay, we're still going. We're still surviving somehow. We got a nice turn going at the moment. So
Mosquito 666, contact Montreal Center now.
we got a lot of ice. So let's look at the wing. Oh, that looks like fun. Nice and icy. That's great. We do have ignition start for anti-ice, which is great.
107, right turn direct Keelim.
It's not me. And we have all the anti-icing on, so I don't know what more the aircraft wants from me.
I need Air Canada 107 also climb flight level 380.
Okay, 10,000 feet. We'll turn off the landing lights. And we'll ding the cabin crew. I didn't hear the ding when I did that. Oh, there's the ding. Okay, we got the ding. I needed to hear the ding. Okay, we're just gonna insert another direct of Sabre.
November 905 Foxtrot Lima.
Direct Sabre. I got a Montreal Center guy that got mad at me because, like, the airplane, wherever you put direct on the A320, it directs from that point, so it makes a line from that point to the point. So the aircraft tried to intercept that line, and he was getting angry at me, and I'm like, well, it's an A320, man. I don't know what more I can realistically do with this. So, all right. We're still going up, and we're climbing rather well. We're getting some slight bumps here, but, you know, besides from that, we're doing pretty good.
Foxtrot Lima, I see you now. You are all the way down Washington Center airspace. You're about 240 miles to the south, so no, you're definitely not in my airspace.
Oh my gosh. No, you're definitely not in my airspace. You're about 240 miles to the south. Jeez.
November 905 Foxtrot Lima.
Like
Yeah, there's no one in this area who is online,
that's a
so I
big
was just
flight.
seeing who was available to do maybe some flight following down to Houston.
Not me, like I say, you're 250 miles, 350 miles to the south, so that's
boy.
for you, 122.8.
Well, that's fun. Man, I haven't done VatSim in so long. I forget the way it's supposed to go, you know? Anyways, we're still flying. Somehow. After this turn, I'll probably turn off the seatbelt sign.
Charlie Sierra Alpha Hotel Delta Toronto Center. Toronto information Charlie is current. Descend flight level 240 when ready.
Information Charlie, 240 when ready. And if it's possible, you think we can get runway 23 at Toronto? Would you help them?
Alright. We're turning in 20 minutes and 57 seconds. That number is still broken, but here comes the turn. We still have ice on the wing, but this is nothing else really, so. Anyways, after this turn, we'll just turn off the seatbelt sign because we're out of the cloud layer, and
Canada 805, Toronto Center, hello, you're clear to Boston on the Kepler 3 departure, bump transition.
Yeah, we're clear of the ice layer, and we're clear of the clouds, so it shouldn't be that bumpy.
Clear to Boston, the Kepler 3, bump transition.
70.
And then the runway 23, and then squawk 05134,
Wow.
Canada 805, readback is
70 knot winds. Tailwinds here.
Call taxi,
Very nice. Alright, 18,000-ish. We'll hit everything to standard and we'll turn off the seatbelt sign. I'm gonna leave the thing at ignition normal now because I don't know what else there is for anti-ice right now. I don't think there's a I don't think that English not working. I don't think that we're gonna get icing up here, but 70 knot winds. Jeez, that's crazy. Let's look at the wing. Okay, so it's getting better. It's not as bad as it was, but it's still pretty bad.
Cross runway 15 left.
Yeah, it's a little like windshield wise it's bad. There's nothing on the engine cowling or the leading edge of the wing on the slats, or the tail, so we're fine, but aside from that, yeah, no, that's fun. Okay, we're climbing through flight level 200 now, so that's great. Don't think Boston Center's online, but we'll hope that Boston Center is going to be back online because I would love me some ATC. Okay, we are now passing flow 210.
Can you please confirm descent to 210?
Okay, so he'll probably like kick me off the frequent, or not like kick me off, but like give me a handoff before he gives me higher. So we'll see what happens.
West at 1242, contact Montreal Center 128.77, good night. 128.77, thank you very much for the
good night. So it's like, what is it in Toronto? Like, I'm trying to do the math in my head.
107, Toronto Center?
What's it, like 5 p.m. in Toronto right now? Yeah, like 5 p.m. in Toronto. So that's not good night, it's more of a good evening, I'd say, but okay. Okay, we've been in the air for 10 minutes. We're at flight level 230. So we're gonna have to call about that.
Musketeer 666. I have called you more than 2, 3, 4 times. Yeah, I'm asking you contact Montreal Center, please.
All right. Let's do this.
Contact Montreal Center, Musketeer 6.
And it's 128.77. Musketeer 26.
Toronto Center, Canada 380 at flight level 230, looking for higher.
Canada 380. Canada 380, I gave you flight level 350.
I might not have heard that, but anyways, clear flight level 350. Sorry about that, Aircan 380.
No problem, but you are leaving my airspace to the southeast. Boston Center's not online. Today the service terminates. Come out on frequency. Have a good flight.
Alright, the fun times are over. Over to Unicom, Aircan 380, thanks. Alright, 122.8, and with that, Toronto is more like I don't know what a joke to say here is that won't instantly get thrown into like a cringe compilation that I'll make later. But we're now out of Toronto airspace, and we are still climbing. Oh, I didn't even do any of this. Okay. Anyways, after takeoff, landing gear is up. Yes. Flaps are retracted. Packs are on, and bear reference is standard set because we're above 18,000 feet. What else is there to do at this time? There's no more ice, so I'm just gonna turn off all the engine anti-ice stuff, and now we are just chilling. Actually, really? I thought you just said there wasn't any. Okay, we'll turn on that. It's pretty bumpy. The plane's kind of like, you can see it, yeah, right there. See right there. There's a little bit of turbulence, but aside from that, you know, it's pretty smooth. What else is there that I can do? Right, I can open up I can go into map.vatsim.net and I can look for who's online. So currently Winnipeg Center is also online, and so is Quebec Center. There's an event going on somewhere in Europe in like the Canary Island area, like Spain. And yeah, Cleveland Approach is online, so I could have flown the CRJ. And we're going to Boston, so we'll see what happens with that. Does it give streamers out? Event data, events, map. Oh, it shows streamers, but like, am I counted as one of the streamers? Do you think? I don't think so. I doubt it. I think I'm not big enough. Let's see. Oh, they're all Twitch too. Yeah, no, they're all Twitch streamers, so I guess that's not me. I don't stream on Twitch. The reason why is because like I'm a YouTube channel, and I just decided to do streams for some reason because I was a little wrong in the head. Probably shouldn't have streamed, just stick to videos, but you know, streaming's fun. And yeah, that's why we're not on Twitch. It's because I'd like to keep it on YouTube. And also because I feel like a lot more people watch my streams on YouTube than they would if I was on Twitch. So that is the reason behind it. Anyways. We're gonna have to get the weather in Boston pretty soon. Oh wow, look at those clouds. Imagine if VTOL VR had those clouds. That would be that would one, be super taxing on the PC, but two, it would look very nice. Bring a lot of tactics into the game. Yeah, but the ice is clearing up on the wing and the engine, it looks like, which is pretty good. Anyways, we're going to hit our cruise in a little bit. Are we still on okay, are we yeah, I think, hold up, let's go to the performance page. Predicted to fly level 350. You can expedite it too. Yeah, that little blue arrow is when we're supposed to hit flight level 350. And from there, what did we have? We're gonna punt and then our arrival into Boston. So yeah, that is what is happening right now. Now it's just a matter of waiting. So to the one person who is watching the stream at this present moment, yeah, we got about an hour and I don't know, we got about 40 minutes, I'd say, before we come in for the landing. So yeah, I'll respond to chat probably, but yeah, I'm just gonna sidetrack myself a little bit by opening up my YouTube page so that I'm not immediately, I don't just get bored all of a sudden. So yeah, that's cool. Oh, I double clicked YouTube. Oh, why did I do that? That was not smart. Alrighty, we're still going. It's actually, there's pretty light turbulence right now, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know what else there is really to say. It's just kind of flying around and cruise. I don't know, I haven't watched many like flight streams or like flight sim streams, and then cruise, I'm assuming they get pretty like relaxed and they don't really say much. What do they do during cruise? Well, I guess they just talk with chat, like if anyone posts anything in chat, but yeah. Oh, there's some stuff happening on... Okay, it's someone on Unicom saying they're descending. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. I could probably tune my secondary radio, but... Alright, I'm gonna mute up, and, you know, just kind of wait for stuff to happen on the descent, so I'll see you there.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again from the flight deck, your captain speaking. We've just reached our cruising altitude for the flight. As it begins to settle in, I do want to remind you to please keep your feet and elbows clear from the aisle, as the flight attendants will be coming through the cabin with galley carts shortly. Also, one more reminder to please refrain from congregating near the front galley where the flight deck door is located. Thank you.
Alrighty, chat. I have returned. 2. Input the arrival information into the MCDU. Oh yeah. Alright, so what are we doing? So I checked the wind, and essentially it's 240 or whatever. So we're gonna be taking runway 22 left because, you know, that is the closest runway to it. So we're taking ILS 22 left, arriving via the JFun 2 departure. There's gonna be no approach vias. Our transition point is Ponked, I believe. And yeah, we'll just insert that, and that should be good to Boston. Yeah, right there. Everything's good. We'll also check the radio navigation frequency and just make sure that that matches up with the approach chart. Hold up 1 second. Yeah, 110.3 is the correct frequency. And yep, there we go. That is everything. So back to performance, and I will see you at our top of descent, I believe. Sorry about that, just checking to make sure we do have the correct VNAV profile. Alright, chat, I'm feeling peer pressured. All the other aircraft are using runway 27, so we're actually going to change to runway 27 because that peer pressure, you know. Okay, runway 27, JFun 2, no approach via, honked transition, and bam. Everything else is the exact same, except now our frequency should be different. Oh, hold up, I actually need to change the approach plate now for the ILS, or look, runway 27. Is it because it's a Cat 3 runway? Is that why? No, it's not. Yep, 111.3, and we got 111.3. Okay, that changes plans slightly, but you know, that works. Alrighty, I'm back. It looks like we're about to actually hit our top of descent. So that is fun. Anyways. Yeah, we got, what do we got? 1 nautical mile before we're inbound. And we should be on the ground in like 20-ish minutes or so. What time is it in Zulu? I don't know my Zulu time very well, which kind of sucks, but no, that's fine. We're gonna pass our top of descent. Someone in chat was very nice to type in was very nice to type in the weather in Boston in the Unicom chat so that I can just use it. The weather in Boston currently is 270 at 7 knots, 10 statute mile visibility, few clouds at 7,000, scattered clouds at 22,000, broken at 25,000, 12 degree with a dew point of -3, altimeter 29er 59er. Remarks AO2 split. Yeah, and then we'll just not do that. Us capture landed runway 2. Is it like, is no one using frequency? Is everyone using the text only and no one's making Unicom calls? I'm super confused. But anyways, let's start inputting the destination data. So top of descent is reached. I am going to just drop this down like so. It's like so. So we descend with the vertical speed, and then we'll just put down 3,000 right now. Okay, so destination data. Let's get this going. Okay, so 29er59er, I believe. Let me just double check this report. 29er59er. Okay, so it's 29er59er. It is 12 degrees. The winds are 270/7. Kind of nice. The altimeters for our approach, like not our altimeter, our radio, like the go around altitude, is written somewhere here. 460 feet. 460 goes under Barrow. And yep, that is everything right now. We've begun our descent. Oh, we can turn off the anti-ice. The ice was never detected. That should increase our fuel efficiency, actually. Oh, and it's actually pretty bumpy right now. That's fun. I have no clue where Boston is. But those are the Appalachian Mountains underneath us, I believe. So this is fun. A lot of things are happening on the radio, so that's fun. Oh, okay. Turning loner. Okay, I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say that we'll be on the ground in 30-ish minutes. Okay, Boston, let's just rehearse this. Boston traffic, Canada 380, passing point Stoli on the JFung 2, arrival, expect runway 27, time to inbound 30, time, ETA 2030, I believe. What's the UTC time? 22, 00. Okay, let's just go for it. Is there a thing like we can't talk on Unicom anymore? Let's just go for it. Boston traffic, Air Canada 380, descending through flight level 280, passing Stoli on the JFung 2, arrival, expect ILS runway 27, time to inbound is 2:22 Zulu. Oh, wow, we did it. Whew. That was painful to do, man. I got scared doing that one. Started sweating. I have no clue what is happening on VPilot, whether I'm probably getting shouted at, aren't I? Let's see. Is it passing traffic? People are just writing things down in the chat. Okay, there's a lot of stuff happening. Okay, it's very bouncy. I'm just gonna turn on the seatbelt sign. Your captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign because it is bumpy. Get back into your seats, please. You know, that stuff. Anyways. Whew. Alright, we're passing Minsta now. Why are we descending so quickly? The track is like... It's a lot higher, but anyways. Let's not worry. The altimeter is 29er, 59er. Oh, this isn't water. This is snow, and this is just non-snow. Oh, that makes sense. I've evolved. My brains have become bigger, I guess. All the fun stuff is happening. Alright, the approach checklists and everything, we'll deal with that all later. So with this approach, we're just gonna fly out over the water, and then we'll turn in. I really want to write Kibos traffic. Okay, someone's saying things in chat. Okay, we're gonna capitalize the C because I'm asking the question. Can I make these calls through text, or can I only do this, or can I make the calls via voice, or can I only do this through text? Okay, we're gonna type that in and see what happens. Okay, look at that. We're a little bit high on our profile. Oh, that's fun. Well, anyways. I'm debating putting out the speed brake, but we'll see. Both text and voice is accepted on Unicom. Thanks. Alright, we're good. You can make voice. Everyone's just decided to do it. How was the flight so far? Caleb is back. Oh, the flight's good. We're descending now. We have a landing happening in like the next 15-20 minutes. So there's no ATC, which is very, very sad. Unfortunate, some would say, but you know, we're getting closer. Landing probably in like the next 15 minutes. Like 15 minutes until final, so you can probably leave and come back. But yeah, we're descending through 22,000 feet now, and then we'll be in soon. I can increase my range. Okay. Yeah, J Fun. And then we'll go. All the good stuff is happening. Okay. What else do I need? To do. Okay. I'm not muted, which is good. That's a benefit. We're about to pass the waypoint J Fund. What are the restrictions after this? Autumn, which is between 10 and 11,000 at 270 knots, and the aircraft says it can make that, which is why it's in purple there. It's the aircraft saying that it can make the restriction. We're actually a little high right now. Okay. We're high, so I'm gonna deploy the speed brakes, which is what I just did. That's the sound you can pick up in the background. So. Yes. pretty bumpy. Look at that wing flexing. Everyone's only making these calls via text unless I just can't hear anyone. United 88 is okay. Someone else is landing. Okay, 18,000 feet. We'll get off standard. It's 29er 59er, which in millibars is 1002. Someone put in the wrong, like some random runway number, and so now some guy posted the entire weather report in chat, and so now I know all the weather in Boston, which is, I didn't even have to look it up, which is pretty nice. We have to be below 12,000, but above 11,000 at 270 knots for this waypoint that we're gonna hit in 5 nautical miles. So I'm not too sure if that's gonna happen, but if you know, we shall see. I don't think so, but okay, there we go. The speed is now put in. Or 2,000 feet above profile, which is pretty bad. We're at an idle of 27 on M2, so yep, down we go. What else is there? The last one says we have to be at 5,000. One's above 3,000. We'll see what happens. Oh, someone's out on Unicom again. Yeah, it looks like someone's taking off. Right, we can set this to 20 nautical miles. We're about to pass Winta. That's an interesting waypoint name. We gotta be below 10,000 for this one, so the seatbelt sign is on. Landing lights, we'll turn them on because we're hitting 10,000. We'll just ping the cabin crew, kind of. And here we go. Oh, we're about to intercept the line. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. That's not happening as the plane's gonna be like, no, you have to be 250 knots. Do you think it will let us go to 250? Oh, yep, just changing 250 knot on the speed tape. Oh, we're so close to intercepting that line. It's so far. So close yet so far. Alright. Well, we are getting close. Definitely getting close. If you're watching this in the future, because nobody is currently watching, unless you tuned in, because chat delay is that great, in fact. Yeah, you've just listened to me ramble on for how far are we in the stream? An hour and 42 minutes, which is crazy. So that's fun. Speed mode. We did it. Oh, I did not mean to zoom out that far. Okay, looks like we can get the speed brakes up. Speed brakes are stowed. Good stuff, good stuff. And there's the Boston airport right there. I can't read anything that guy's saying, so. Oh, I thought the sim just crashed, but it didn't, so we're good. You can see the Boston skyline from here too.
Boston traffic, citation Papa Sierra, India Echo Charlie, runway vacated via FXAL, cool, and we'll hold short, runway 22 left.
Alright. Passing waypoint Harris. And then we'll start configuring the plane for approach and all that jazz.
Boston traffic, citation Papa Sierra, India Echo Charlie crossing runway 22 left, hold short of 22 right.
Alrighty, let's get the approach checklist going right now. Is there one on here? Yes, there is. Okay, bear references, they're all set to 29er, 59er. The seatbelts are on, minimums are set, auto brake. We'll set that to auto brake of low. Engine mode selector is ignition normal, that's all great. And then there should be a briefing thing. So we're descending now via the JFund 2. We're going to be arriving on the ILS runway 27 in a few minutes. And then from there, we're just going to vacate on like the closest one. Hold short of... Okay, so we're coming in on 27. We'll vacate on probably Echo, hold short of runway 22 left. And then we'll clean up the aircraft and then cross 22 left. Taxi via Echo. Cross runway 22 right then, and then probably Bravo up into the international are we? No. We target Terminal Bravo, right? Yeah, we'll park at Bravo, so we'll just go Echo crossing and park at Bravo.
Delta 22 heavy, pushback squad.
Okay, are we in approach mode? Yes, we are. We are in approach, so we can configure the aircraft whenever we feel like doing so.
Boston traffic, you know that it is going to focus on exit to
Alright, here we go on the turn. Alright, I'm going to set flaps 1 here in a second. Actually, we're gonna arm the ground spoilers. I don't need them. Okay, flaps 1, speed checks, flaps 1, flaps 1. Flaps 1. Alrighty, let's get this going.
Boston traffic, citation Papa Sierra, India Echo Charlie will cross 22 right at Foxtrot.
That waypoint's called Rip It. Oh, that's interesting. Alright, we're still going. Flaps 1 still. Okay, let's look at the approach plate here. Okay, so Ribbit and Loner, we're AB is at 6,000. Huh. Probably should have put in the transition here. It is 6,000. You just come in at 6,000 on the transition. Okay, ILS, what are we doing? The 2-7 via JFund 2 AB. Yeah, insert. Okay, we'll make a call here. Oh, what is this doing? Oh god. Oh, it booted up the entire approach. Insert the direct. Actually, let's just put this into heading mode. What's this waypoint we're here at? Siga? Yeah. Boston traffic, Air Canada 380 passing waypoint SIGA on heading of 090, and then we'll be intercepting AB for the ILS 27 in about 3 minutes. Alright, I think that was a decent Unicom call. Considering no one's commented on that, I think we're doing a good job. I'm just gonna put direct AB to here. I'm gonna keep the heading going at 09er. Because AB's 6,000. Let's get the both land ILS things going. And then we'll be intercepting. So the intercept approach, what's this runway? 270. So 270, we're pointing more to the north, so it's gonna be like 315, so 310 will round, give or take. Yeah, 310 is going to be our intercept. So we'll see what this is.
Beverly traffic, Archer 78, Quebec, taxiing to runway 34, Beverly traffic.
Okay, we are going. Definitely should not have put down the flaps this early, but okay. Should be fine. It still works. The plan still works. Yes. Everything still goes well. Okay, there's AB. So we're basically parallel with it, are we? Yeah, and it's about 5 nautical miles away from us on our track. Huh. Okay, let's turn heading 180. Let's go directly south. Okay, heading 180. And everything is good up here. Alright. Heading 180. Turning, so that works. As we cross AB, we'll it's looking like we can get an intercept of heading 210 now. Okay, someone just got airborne. Don't think that's too much of a thing to worry about. Okay, 240, I think is gonna be our intercept. What's up, 30-degree intercept? Yeah, okay, so that's pretty nice. That's pretty shallow and smooth. Alright, now... Oh, we still don't have an intercept. Damn. Okay, now we'll get the approach mode on, and the second autopilot will come on. Alright. What else is there to do? I guess there's the landing checklist always to do, but aside from that, I think we're fine. Oh, here we go. Lock star. We turn onto final. Boston traffic, Air Canada 380 established on the ILS runway 27 approach, passing point AB. Boston traffic. Alright. Okay, we're going well. We've almost made it. We've almost made it to the end. Almost to the end. Now we're in 10 minutes. Now we're in 9 minutes so far in flight. I see the airport way off in the distance. We're about to capture the glide slope. Typically, you'll capture a glide slope at around 3,000 feet. But Boston on this runway, for whatever reason, decided, you know, it's 7,000 feet. So that's what we're doing now. We got both autopilots.
Beverly traffic, Archer 7 Quebec, departing runway 34, Beverly traffic.
Alright, and the glide slope is captured. So now we begin our descent. We still got like 15 nautical miles. I think Ripit is like 10 nautical miles away, so yay. Okay. Hello again. Yeah, we're about to land. So at Point Ripit, we will probably report, or maybe Loner will report position and our distance on final. But we'll see. We got a pretty long final right now, so that's fun. We got a lot of time before we get anywhere near. Cat 3 Dual has now lit up, so that means that both autopilots, because we have two autopilots, double redundancy, and they'll try and figure out. Have you ever heard of unturned? No, I have not. I'm very sorry, I have not heard of that. Alright. Is that the sun, like, right? Yeah. We're going right into the sun, because the sun sets in the west, and we're flying directly west. Which is unfortunate, but you know, that is the way it's gonna go. Okay, maybe it's a Loner that's the 10 nautical mile final. Flaps 2, I can drop the gear, but we still have a decently long final, so I'd like to keep our approach speed up. We do have auto brakes selected, I do believe, so that's going well. If you want to fill me in on what unturned is, if you'd like to do that, it's cool. I'm always trying to expand the knowledge, you know, the amount of information I've crammed into my brain, stuff like that. All right. 3,500. And we'll run through our landing checklist together, and then we'll land. Okay, we passed Loner. Now we're on our way to Ripit. Okay, we're passing 3,000 feet now. So we're on the very final. Okay, I could not make out anything that guy just said. So we're gonna hope that it's unimportant, and we're just gonna go for it. Okay, so we got a 10-mile final still. Pretty far. Basically, it's a game like Rust, but a bit more cartoony. Good to know. Okay, go around altitude is 3,000, so I should set that. We got GPWS call out. Okay. We'll set flaps 2 in a bit, and we'll get going. Alright, flaps 2. Speed checks, flaps 2. Flaps 2, and gear down.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
Boston traffic, Air Canada 380, passing point Ripon, 5 nautical mile, final for runway 27, Boston traffic. Alrighty. We have to wait for the F, but we'll ding the cabin crew. And we can just say that that's done because it's going to be the ECAM. Alright, so landing checklist. Cabin is secured, go around altitude 3000 set, and we're working on the ECAM memo. Flaps 3, speed checks, flaps 3, flaps 3. And flaps full, speed checks, flaps full, flaps full. Okay, flaps are full, auto spoilers are armed, gear is down, auto brakes are set, landing checklists are complete, and we're stabilized at 1,500. In a second, I will take over control, and we'll have my aircraft. Alright. Let's hope this landing goes well. If it doesn't, it's gonna really suck, so. Okay, my aircraft.
Passing traffic Delta 22, holding short, runway 27, for Newfoundland south.
1,000.
Okay, that guy said he was holding short of the runway, so we should be good. Oh, I forgot to turn on the lights. Okay, we got the lights on, now we're good. Okay, I can see the plane vaguely, it's right there, and he's holding short, so we're good.
$500. $400. $300. $100 above. $200. Minimum.
Continuing.
100. 30, 20, retard, 5.
Butter. Nice, I still have it. There's the Delta plane, and reverse green, and decel. Welcome to Boston. And we're gonna try and vacate here. Actually, it doesn't look like we will be able to. So we'll just roll a little further, and we'll clear the reversers. And I will actually make this exit. Oh, nice. Alright, now I just gotta find where I am. Okay, we'll get the TCAS off, and the weather system off. And we'll get flaps up, and clears. Air Canada 380, clear of all runways at Boston. Thanks for waiting, Delta. Alright, Delta waited for us. We'll thank him. Alrighty, we'll set the parking brake here, figure out where we are on the apron, and then we'll taxi around. Alright, so we're holding short of runway 22 left. So we're on Echo. So we'll just be taxiing to the car. Air Canada 380, we're going to be taxiing to the gate via Echo, and we're crossing runway 22 left. Boston traffic. Alright, let's continue this going. Can the planes fail like engine fires? Yes, you can have engine fires. I don't think they are animated. There's probably a mod out there that lets you animate them, but you can have an engine fire. It's possible. I've had failures happen to me before. Clearing the left, or clearing the right, and clearing the left. 3-3 left. Which one is that? Okay, that's no issue to us. He's behind us. We're good. We're chill. All right, now we're just gonna taxi the gate. So let's do this. Actually, no, wait. It's not the pilot that makes the landing announcement. It's the cabin crew. I'm gonna rewatch that landing. It was super smooth. Kind of floated at the end, but the landing was smooth, and that's what matters. So engine fires. I've had engine failures. I haven't done engine fires yet. A lot of
Virgin 11 Bravo heading 20 miles down the field. About 4 miles from Plain. Over the Alex 27 Boston Trail.
Okay, yeah. Anyways. Boston traffic, Air Canada 380 crossing runway 22 right. Alright, oh, I forgot to say Boston traffic. Clear on the right, and clear on the left, cleared, and we can cross. Alright, so, after landing, the radar is off. So that's all good. So now we'll just taxi to the gate, and we're gonna be clear of all the runways now. So we'll get not the beacon, we'll get the strobe lights off. Boston traffic, Air Canada 380, clear of all the runways. We're taxiing to the gate via Echo. Boston traffic, have a nice day. Alright, and that is all the calls we need to make now for all of the flights. And so now we can just go and park at domestic terminals, which is one thing Canadian Airlines do, is they park at domestic terminals, because the way it's set up is there like some agreements where basically Canadian passengers, just no knowledge, can clear U.S. customs in Canada, and then they park at domestic terminals in the U.S. So it works as a domestic flight because they've cleared customs in Canada. Because like Canada has so many U.S. flights, I guess. I don't know. The flight time for today was 1 hour and 15 minutes. That's smooth. Alright. After this, I'm thinking I'll probably stop this stream. We in Canada? Are we in Canada? I think we're in Boston right now. Question mark. No, we're in Boston, but unless you're in Canada, I don't know. In Canada, I think I saw a video on this where basically Canadian passengers cross through like customs in Canada for the US. So it's like going through customs like if you arrive in a different country, but they do that in Canada so they can park at a domestic terminal in the US. Okay, that gate's looking nice, so I'm gonna steal it. Okay, let's turn off all of this, and then we'll just turn into the gate. It's a very nice thing right now, the sunset going on. Oh wow, look at that. That's very nice. I'm actually gonna screenshot that. Bam, screenshotted. Okay, let's get back in the cockpit and let's continue this. Alright, we're gonna turn all the way around. Yeah, oh great. It looks like the trailer for Microsoft Flight Simulator, where they're turning into the gate. Damn. Wow, that brings back memories of 2020 I did not need. Okay, and here we are. Making our way into the gate. Okay, let's make sure we don't bash our wing.
Traffic, Virgin 11 Bravo Heavy is on a 5-mile final ILS 27.
Okay, let's look outside to get this parking right.
Boston traffic, Delta 1827 crossing runway 4 left.
Got a little bit further I need to go. There's the stop. And right there. we'll set the parking brake. And now, engine... Oh, I forgot to turn on the APU. Okay. We have to sit here awkwardly as the APU starts up, because I forgot to start up the APU, and we're gonna need that once the engine stops. Alright,
in Boston traffic, Delta 1827, clear runway 40 left, Boston traffic.
Okay. And we'll just wait for the APU to start up real quick. Just pretend, you know. The APU just needs to start up, and then we're good.
Boston traffic.
Or else, like, the lights go off in the cabin.
4 right. Boston traffic.
Alright, 90. Are we gonna get some bleed? We got bleed. Alright, engine 1 and 2 will come off. And then we get the seatbelt sign off, and we'll turn off the beacon light. Okay, parking brakes and shocks are set. Engines are off. Wing lights are off.
Bravo heavy short final runway 27.
And fuel pumps, we'll get those off.
Bus traffic Delta 1827, we're clear for right. We'll be holding short runway 27 for arriving traffic.
Alright, fuel pumps are off. Let me just double check. APU bleed is as required. We need that. Electric pumps are off. Engines are off. Seatbelts are off. External lights are off. Fuel pumps are off. Parking brake and shocks are off. Mobile phone is on. Transponder will clear. And that goes to standby. And radar and predicted windshield is off. And it's not rain, so. We'll get all these services to come up to the aircraft now. So under services, we'll get the jet bridge over. We'll get this, and we'll get that. And those are all the services coming to the plane now. So, yep. Ooh, that's a nice photo as well. If I was making a YouTube video, that would become the thumbnail. Actually, once the parking brake connects. No. Is there just nothing here? Is this gate just not exist? Jet bridge, please. Oh, yeah, okay, we're gonna fiddle around with ATC for this. We don't know where the baggage is. Well, that'd be great. Alright, let's get catering and then baggage. And then I just want the screenshot, but aside from that, the flight's over. I need desktop screenshots, man. Okay, that looks nice to me. And with that, I think we are going to be ending the stream. It's been a fun one. Finally getting back on VatSim. I haven't done this in quite some time, so you know it's nice to be back. Thank you for watching, Caleb. You're the only one watching. Thank you for watching. It says I have it says I have one other person watching, but the other place on YouTube doesn't say that. So I'm not sure which one to believe, but anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. I may stream VTOL later tonight, so just be ready if that happens. If it doesn't, I kind of just lied. So yeah, if I do stream VTOL, I'll see you there. And how do I sign this off? Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.